With Video Production Live, today I'm going to be introducing you to the wonderful world of Premiere Pro. Before we get into that, there are just a few things I want to get out of the way. The first thing I want you to do is to go up to your network and make sure that your network setting is set on staff. You can find that in this little Wi-Fi icon. Yeah, once again, make sure that you're clicked on staff. This is the higher speed internet. Once you have that out of the way, what I'd like you to do is to navigate to Google Classroom and to download today's folder. You can do that by going to Video Production 8, scroll down to Premiere Pro, click on the folder, and if you go up here to the very top to this triangle icon, click Download, and this will be downloading the folder. Okay, yeah. The next item of business is to make sure that you're logged into Premiere Pro. You can go up here to this little Infinity Creative Cloud icon, click on that, and that should take you to this page. Just to simplify things at this point, I'm not going to be logging in. I'm just going to keep it with the student who was logged in before. And then after you're done with that, you can click Open, and that will open Premiere Pro like that. So you can start Premiere Pro. I'm almost downloading down here. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to be showing you a little bit about the Premiere Pro interface, how it works, and just some very basics. Once you get to this window, you're going to click OK, you're going to click OK, you're going to click OK. And this is just enabling Premiere Pro to locate various folders on your computer. Okay, so we're just about done here. Accept and continue. Okay, and as you see here, my folders are almost done. Okay, so this opening tutorial windows, I'm just clicking next, 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 and we have our home screen here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click New Project up here in the top left. And here I'm going to be naming my project. I'd like you to name it your first name and then Pineapple Whip. And you'll understand that better once we start playing around with the videos. I'm going to check back to see my file is almost done. It's kind of slower today. Okay. So because we're running a bit slow, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you a little bit how this works. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be starting a folder on the desktop. And I'm going to be calling this Pineapple Whip. Now, sorry, it's much better to organize your files on folders on your desktop, because once you start making video projects with video files, you'll find that it's easy to use a lot of storage space on your computer. And if you don't have a clear understanding of what goes where, then you'll end up eating a lot of your storage and have no sense of where things ever went. Okay, so I've created a folder on your desktop. Everybody should always be basing all projects and folders on your desktop moving forward. Okay, so it's almost done. I'm going back to Premiere Pro. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to set the project location in this window right here. If I click here and choose location, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this window, and I'm going to go ahead and click on desktop, click on Pineapple Whip, and click choose. Okay, so what this means is we are now going to be launching our project in the Pineapple Whip folder on the desktop, and I can click create. Okay, so here is the opening basic panels of Premiere Pro. Okay, we have the timeline right here. This is where we're going to be doing most of our work. We have the tool panel, we have the audio panel, we have the project monitor, we have the source monitor, and we have the source panel in which all of our files will be assorted. Okay, so it looks like I finally have the files in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Finder in the top bottom. I'm sorry, the bottom left. I'm going to go to Downloads, and I'm going to unzip this by double-clicking on it. Okay, so now we have all the files right here in the downloads folder that you could get down there. I'm going to open up this. I'm going to click on the first file, scroll down to the bottom, and I'm holding the Shift button, which is an upward arrow button on the bottom left of your keyboard. And I'm going to click and drag this all into the Pineapple Whip folder. Okay, everything is there. And then I can go ahead and delete this because I don't need that. Okay. So everything is in the Pineapple Whip folder. I'm going to go back to Premiere Pro down here. And the first thing that I'm going to do here today is I'm going to import the files. There are various ways that you can do it. You can go up here to import. I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to do a simpler thing. What I'm going to do, oh, sorry, is I am going to just double click. I got to get back to where I was. Okay, this is the import panel. So what you're going to do is you're going to double click here, and then you're going to go to Desktop, Pineapple Whip, click on the first one, scroll down to the bottom one, click Shift, and Import. And that brings all of your video files, all of your interviews and B-roll down here into the source panel. Okay, and you can scroll up, scroll down, and this is phase 1 of Premiere Pro. I'm going to save, file, save, and the project will be saved here in the Pineapple Whip folder. So everything we have based in this folder. So in the event that we are finished with this, we can just delete it and move on our way. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this, and that's it. Thanks.